Hello YouTube, I'm going to do 4 DVDs today, hopefully. First I'm going to say that this is my 9th video now, as far as I know, so I'm going to do, I think, one more, and then it's the end of this season, if you want to call it that, and then obviously I'll start again on the 1st of July. I think that's when it's going to be, that's what I said in the video, but I'll have to see. And some of the reviews in the new one might be like old DVDs I've done before, because I went through the videos last week that I've done recently not recently, before all these, on like other films when my sound was really bad. So, and I thought, God, the shit, I want to delete them, but it won't make any sense to the season, because deleting 2 seasons won't make any sense, and then I'll just have this one on its own, so I've left them, but I will be redoing some again. And first I'm going to start with Valhalla Rising. Shown this in my last video of what I got from the shop when I went to buy some films, and this was amongst them, and I watched it a day or two later. I think it was on the Saturday, and this film wasn't particularly amazing. It looks like a good box cover. It's about the guy. He's like insane. He's got one eye. He doesn't talk, and he's a slave to begin with. Starts fighting like whilst on a leash with people, and he still wins. Obviously, you just got to think how good he would be in a fight when he's off that leash. And eventually he does get off it by killing everyone and breaking free. And then there's this child that kind of follows him. He fed him when he was like in a cage earlier on in the film, and basically he is the speaker for him. He speaks for him because the guy, he doesn't speak in the whole film. I was expecting him to speak in, like near the end or something, but he didn't speak throughout the whole film. They call him a mute in this, but I don't know whether he chose not to speak or whatever. I know it's the film, but I don't know what he was meant to be. But they call him One Eye anyway in this, and God, I can't explain what this film's about, to be honest. It confuses me, the whole story, to be honest with you. I wouldn't get it. The next one is Storm Warning. Oh my God, another bad film. I have to say this was terrible. This is like another hillbilly film, where this couple go boat riding in a little boat, not a massive one, just a little boat, and then I think the engine runs out of, I think it just dies, and then they have to get out of the boat and start walking. Then it starts raining. Then they meet these hillbillies who take them in. I don't think they have any choice. They just say, "Come to our house" or something. Because it's a man and a woman. They want them to go there so they can have, a woman as pleasure and find one for their dad to get pleasure off. And they just let them sleep in the barn, and as they get there and time goes on, they start treating them like shit and trying to intimidate them, which it works. And you've got the guys like touching the woman, and other guys, you can't do anything because they've got a gun to his head or at times. And then there's a part in the barn where his dad finds out that he's brought them to their house, and they've had like loads of trouble with the police, like close to getting evicted and stuff, and he doesn't want it, so he beats the shit out of his children. Well, sons are quite old, over the 20s at least, and beats the shit out of them. I don't know, it's just one of them hillbilly films where they just torture them and stuff like that. But it's mostly just keeping them hostage or whatever, just so they can handle the woman. I saw the trailer a long time ago on another film, and I thought I want it because I like the name of the film, but I didn't think it'd be good, and it wasn't. Alright, I'll have to get through these as quick as I can. Next one is 13 Hours by the makers of Dog Soldiers. This is another werewolf film, so you think it's going to be good. This is not better than Dog Soldiers by a long shot. For a fact, you don't even see the wolf in this as much as you do in Dog Soldiers, and there's loads of wolves in there, and in this one it's just the one wolf killing her. God, no, they're all having a party at this house, and I think that some of them are relatives, and they just come over for to see each other for the weekend, and just start a party. And then a wolf, I vaguely remember how it gets there, just comes to their house and starts killing them, and that's it. Just kill them all. I can't explain this film. I can't explain any of them because they're not really entertaining, to be honest. But I think it's the wolf, he's only around for 13 hours, hence the name of the film. So they have to survive 13 hours in the house and the barn without getting killed by the wolf. So they've got a gun, but as far as I know, they use up the bullets and fail to kill the wolf with the gun. So not much you can do there. It's not worse than these two, but it's not amazing. Seen better werewolf films in my time. And the final one is Shrooms. I done a few videos ago Red Mist, and that was by the producer of these. And what made this better for me is that me and my two friends were deciding what film to watch, and we all had this one, so we thought we'd watch it. And what we did was we chose characters, our characters that would survive, all three of us, and yeah, just to make it better, which it did. I chose the right one. I got the one who didn't die, because there is some sort of twist in this to why she didn't die. But this is about a group of is it teens? I can't even remember. Group of people that go to a forest to eat mushrooms, because I think they know that's where all the mushrooms are, and they find one with a black nipple that if you eat it you go mad. And what happens in this is, I don't know if you can see the blonde woman there, she just falls over by overhearing a conversation between two people, and then she just sees a mushroom in front of her, and she decides that she's going to eat it, and then she starts having a spaz attack on the ground, and then she can see what's going to happen to people in the future. There's these two other hillbilly guys as well who, I don't know, they just meet the group of people in the film early on with an axe, just those two, and they just stand there for about a minute staring at each other, and then they knock over a goat as they're driving. They just give it to them as a peace offering, and they take the goat and they just walk away. But this is all the film's really about. Just gone to eat mushrooms for the weekend. It probably wouldn't have been good if I watched it on my own, but it was a lot more entertaining watching it with my two friends and doing what we did. I haven't done a very good review today, to be honest. And the next review, I don't know when it'll be, but sorry for the bad choices of film. See you next time.